So today we're going to be reacting to my friend's setups. Start with Slush first.
We done did this thousands of times, so I ain't tryna choose another time. So they tell me now if you be really tryna start.
Ooh, 𝐾𝐨𝐤𝐤. Ooh. I like the vibe of his PC. I mean, it's not an NZXT one where you could change the cooler thing, but I like it's a custom V plate from, I think, V1Tech. I think it's time for him to upgrade his motherboard. If I'm being honest, you go for like a bigger motherboard or a more powerful one just because of how powerful this build is. But overall, it looks really clean in my opinion.
Pop figure of King Shark from Suicide Squad 2. I think he carried that movie. He was an incredible character. I loved him. And then just like a fake plant. Basically, these are only here to block the cam link right here that connects my camera to the PC because that's a really ugly cord. So that just kind of blocks it from the front. And before I get the comments, I can't put it in the back of my PC. I can only put it here. On top of that, I have a galaxy projector right here. All this does is makes the background of my stream look cool. It looks really cool because I have autofocus on my stream. So if I delete this, you can see it looks really cool in the background now. So that's basically how it is when I stream.
That's
I think
fire.
It looks really dope.
I'm not a big fan of the 𝐾𝐨𝐤 management, and I think he brings it up in this video. But I like his lighting setup, like a softbox light up top and then the other ring light on the right. It gives like a good balance of light to his room and to what he streams. I really like his like backgrounds and stuff. It looks really, really nice. I don't like how you did the RGB strips there. I think they look a little tacky. So what I'd recommend is maybe putting them on the outside of the windowsill, because putting them on the windowsill just makes it look really weird. But overall, I mean, it looks fine enough for like the background and stuff. I like that you did the RGB behind these like panels and stuff. But overall, I would say your setup's like a 9 from what I'm looking at. The only reason I wouldn't give it a 10 is because your cable management is ass. No offense. But like, look at this, man. Like, look at how many cables are here. Logan's intros are crazy.
A lot of people ask about these wall panels. They are this light gray color and I have them raised off the wall.
Hey chat, you know who told them how to do that? You know who told them what to do? That was me. That was me. I did plywood on my wall too, so when you want to take this whole thing off, it's only 4 screws instead of hot gluing every single panel together.
Yes, I'm aware that I have a vertical 49-inch monitor.
Okay, that large vertical monitor, I don't know if I could do that. When I was moving in here, chat, me and Logan were on the phone and he was telling me, he's like, bro, trust me, just buy the 49-inch ultra wide. I looked at him and I just said, hell nah, I'm not doing that. You know how tall that monitor is? That's insane. I like the little centered off monitor thing, like monitor to the right. Personally, I'm not a big fan of that though. I think my next venture of laying out monitors is I want to do something that someone's never done before. And I think like my next goal is to do something a little different. But like Logan's monitor up there, I just don't like that placement. Maybe it's just me looking to the right instead of like looking like up is just harder. I don't know how he's trusting a 49-inch ultra wide that weighs probably like 100 pounds on a tiny Vivo mount like this. Oh, hell no. I thought that was mounted to the wall.
In the description. Now onto the PC. For my case, I use the ever so famous TikTok case, the Lianli O11 Dynamic in white. My CPU is the 5950X, which is a beast of a processor, 16 cores, 32 threads, which is crazy overkill for streaming. For my GPU, I have an Asus Strix 3090. It is so beautiful and I have basically no limitations for gaming, yet all I play is Valorant. I'm sorry. For RAM, I have Trident 𝐥𝐤𝐤 64GB at 4000 MHz. My motherboard is my recent upgrade. It's the Dark Hero X570 and it is so beefy. For fans,
see, I need to do that. I need to upgrade my monitor. I need to upgrade my motherboard next.
in total, 3 LO120s in black, 3 QL120s in white, and 3 ML120s connected to my radiator.
So overall, I like Logan's setup. I think the vibe of his setup and the monitor layout is pretty good. I like the aesthetics of Logan's setup too. I feel like it really defines him. I think a lot of people, you know Logan for his setup originally, but I think like this whole like studio setup and stuff like that is just really cool. Yeah, I think he did a really good job with it. My personal opinions will not affect what he would do with it, but there's some things that I would change if it were me. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't do the 49-inch ultra wide, but it's just kind of cool. It makes it super unique. I would say a little bit better cable management at some point. I love the use of desk space, but I feel like it's a tad cluttered for me. What you could probably do is move this speaker more left and then maybe move your switch dock a little bit like right there, and it would just make this feel a little bit less cluttered if it was centered with the monitor. We're gonna do Jake's next. So cable management is always a struggle for most streamers, I would say, because a lot of the streamers in our niche and people that we know, you know, swap out cameras, swap out tech, swap out things all the time, and like having it always cable management or cable managed can be an issue. Honestly, I really like Jake's setup, to be honest. I feel like it's very minimal for the most part. He's got the 3 monitors in the stack that I have, I would say. I like his lighting setup. Yeah, I would say it's pretty nice looking. I mean, for the most part, it's really nice. Yeah, he's got a whole entire bottle of Minute Maid. See, that's the vibe right there. Water and lemonade, man. That's what I'm saying. Also, I love the floating shoe. I have that as well, and I like the little nanolise on this side. I think it looks great, honestly. I love Jake's setup. I think it's so like chill and just like vibey, you know? Ooh, I like those. I like those. That's sick as f. I need that. Sheesh. I would say the one thing, like I said, is cable management. Cable management's always going to be an issue for streamers, so I can't really say that as like a thing, right? But the next thing I would say is I just like how things are placed in his room. Like the way that this light is, it's kind of cool. He's got like a plug up here so you can like plug it in. I like how, you know, there's like the stream deck, this and this. It's like symmetry of 3, and then he has like the keyboard for his stream PC.
There's a little button on the side that you can press to turn on the LED.
Sheesh! That's sick. That's sick. Dude, that's so cool. The lights on top of this is really cool.
And welcome to my room. Now recently
Damn.
Now down here I have 2 floodlights that kind of go up along my closet and this wall. Once again, just giving this back wall of my stream looking really good. I'll go ahead and throw up a picture of my last stream.
That's honestly pretty nice looking.
Just so y'all can see what the stream background looks like.
Overall, I like the spooky theme. I think theme setups are really cool. Also, the monitor layout, I like it. I like that his stream camera's right here. It looks pretty clean. I would say the cable management's the only thing I would complain about. But I mean, like I said, it's kind of like one of those things that I can never complain about because every streamer has pretty much bad cable management at this point. But lighting and everything is great. It looks great, Casp. I think you've done a really good job from transforming your setup from something that was kind of to something good. You know, you've done a lot of work in the last like 6 months and you've been doing really well on YouTube. So yeah, you're doing well. The PC, I'm not a huge fan of the PC. I think you should get better fans, I think, in my opinion. I think these fans are kind of outdated, and with your YouTube bread that you're pulling now, you might as well try. I think you're doing really well on YouTube, and you're doing really well with your setup. It looks really nice. Thank you guys all so much for watching this YouTube video. If you guys are on YouTube, make sure to hit a like and a subscribe for me. And yeah, maybe we'll do some more reactions of setups and reacting to cool